very excited to say hello this evening. As you can tell, it's a little bit of a chatty Cathy today. Gary, he was absolutely silent before I started this. Gary, do you want to come out? Okay, well, Gary's going to have to wait for one moment because we have to give everybody their hay. It's past their normal dinner time. Let's see. Hi, Michael. Hi, Curtis. Okay, excuse me, Curtis. Excuse me. Okay, hi, Daniel. It's so nice to see you. How are things going? Just as much of a disaster as they always are. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Michael, what are you doing? Curtis. Okay, we gotta get hay into you guys. As I mentioned before, Doug's figured out how to open this up. So I will often come out in the mornings. And everybody will be up on the hay, just like a bunch of mountain goats. Okay. Excuse me, Michael. Okay. Michael. All right. 1, 2. Hey, Robert. Little bud. There. Gary, I know. Just give it a minute. There we go. Here's my Lucy. Gary. Now I'm covered in hay rubber fish. Here you go. All right. Dougie, you bad little boy. Anyways, we have some hay coming this week. Oh, thanks, Leslie. Thank you so much. Crunch, crunch, crunch. They are acting like they've not had anything to eat for days. Meanwhile, about 4 hours ago they ate, so. Stanley's fashion statement videos. He is a fashionista and he loves every single second of it. I have a ghost. Karen's hoping to make me a ghost, but the more the merrier here, honestly. Why don't you have chickens? I'm going to get chickens. I moved into this place in November-ish, and not really prime time to get chickens, especially because the chicken coop it's a bit of a fixer-upper. We're gonna go on that journey together, but it won't be a journey that we will be taking in the winter. So once the summer comes, definitely going to be doing that. Gracie, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Holy, thank you. Hello from Ottawa. Oh my goodness, neighbors pretty well. Where is Gary? Gary. Gary. Oh, he's trying to be a peeping Tom if he can. Look at, he peeking over. He gets standing up on there. And then he's just a little bit of a peeping Tom. He's a peeping Gary. Ew, Lucy. Gary, do you want to come out? Come on over, Gary. Oh, he just fell off of that part. He is in a rush right now. Gary. Well, come here then. Come here, Gary. It was so cold here today. Wasn't it, Gary? I know, yeah. They only got to go out for little increments of time because I don't like them getting cold. Come here. Gary. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go, Gary. He's a good hugger. Aren't you, Gary? Except for we can't see what anybody's saying. There, now we can. Gary, can you see? He's just gonna do a bit of durability testing on my coat. Gary. I don't see Richard coming out yet, but once he does, Gary's usually got to go down and rough him up a little bit. Right, Gary? Gary, what are you doing? What are you doing, sweet boy? My ducks would have none of that. Oh my goodness, Barbara. Oh my goodness. To help with the tariff. Isn't that something? I've been so stressed out the last couple days. Thank you so much, Barbara. Where's Karen? I'm sure if I pan this way. Karen. Speaking of peeping Toms, she's usually right around here somewhere. But Gary likes only the attention on him when it's Gary's time. Gary, stop. Gary, you've pushed the button. There's Pencil. I'm going out with the bad boys. But he's not a bad boy, so. Gary. My goodness, yeah, it like, because we are like, Canada is the US's neighbor. We've always been like besties. And it hurts my heart to see like all kinds of stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to touch on anything too political here. That's more Gary's thing. But like, even seeing like, there's obvious frustration with the tariffs and stuff like that, but it just hurts my heart to see like everybody booing the American national anthem. I get it. I get the frustration from everybody. I'm super frustrated too. Oh, thanks, Polly. And I have no idea. Not going to get too political, but don't know what's going on down there. And yeah, it's just a sad. No, yeah, I don't blame them for booing either, but it is really rattling to know how close we are, and then all of this stuff is just, the entire situation is 2 thumbs down, the whole thing. Thanks, Lori. Hi from Australia. Can I share some Bible verses? Maybe it'll help out. Actually, Andrew did a little bit of a Bible study here earlier. So thank you. Send Gary to the White House. I don't know if Gary is what the White House needs. I think it's more of like a Karen. I think it might be something more of a Karen thing to deal with, but I don't know. I'm no expert. I'm barely even a farmer. What's the temperature here? It is. Got my watch charged up today, so I can tell you what the temp is. It's -7. It was real cold earlier, though. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Oh, Patty, thank you. We don't get what's happening either. Yeah, that's very valid. I feel like it's a lot of what I've seen. And then a lot of people who think they understand what's happening, but don't look like they have over like a 3rd grade education, so. A vote for Karen is a vote for. Where are the birds? You'll have to be a little more specific. There's some ducks right here. I think probably, oh, there's a goose. There's a goose there. Gary. But I think who you're speaking about is probably hanging out over here. Howdy from Maine. Pencil, yes, Pencil is one of the ducks. Oh, happy birthday, Lynn. Gary's singing you happy birthday. Gary. I know. Gary. Shh. Richard. Go back inside, Richard. He's a little shit. Gary. You don't want to tangle with Karen. You don't. Hi, Stanley. There's my baby. Hi. Oh, there's a handsome boy. There's my boy. Stanley. Oh my God. I have never seen a more handsome emu. I really haven't. You're such a handsome boy. Yeah, you guys only got to go out for a little bit today too, eh? It was very cold. Very, very cold. Oh, thanks, Kate. Why doesn't Gary migrate? So he is... We're not gonna tell them. Gary can't really fly. He's still got to lose that freshman 15. Right? Nothing to be ashamed about. Your body is just beautiful and perfect the way it is. This is about the best that Gary can do in terms of flying. I'll show you. Come on, Gary. We're going to go back to the ship. Oh my God. That might be a freshman 25. You ready, Gary? Come on. Oh, you're a good boy. That's about all he can do in terms of flying. How's Tucker? He's so good. He is tuckered out and he has parked himself in front of the wood stove. He's decided he does not. That's his place now. What shampoo and I use whatever kind of conditioner I have in there. I think I get it. It's like the house brand of like Sally Beauty is the conditioner, but I use Head and Shoulders. Thanks, Frank. Does Tucker watch TV? Absolutely. Yeah, he is a huge Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan. Huge Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan for some reason. He won't really watch anything else, but really into Jake Peralta. Hi from New Brunswick. Head and Shoulders, yes. You should try 30 Rock. You know what? I will. I'll put it on. I'll see what. Maybe Tucker should start reviewing like different shows. We'll see. Look, Mom, I almost got off the ground. I know. He's doing his best. You know? Gary. Look at it. You're just a little goose. I know. Do you want to tell everybody? Tell everyone. Gary. Is there anything you'd like to speak about today? Any free legal advice? No, you just want to ham it up for the camera? Well, you are very handsome, I'm sure. Everybody loves seeing you. Right? I know, you're a good boy. Gary, what do you think? Oh, he's such a good goose. Oh my God, I was going through some videos the other day of baby Gary Goose. Never seen anything so cute before in my whole entire life. Right, Gary? He was the cutest baby ever. Gary, what are the Powerball numbers? Can you tell them what the Powerball numbers are? He says he's a lawyer, he's not psychic. Oh, goodness. Gary is an attention hog. He really is. He definitely takes up a lot of airspace. Right, Gary? I know. Okay, well, maybe you should go back in because we got to give Lucy her meds. In you go. Thank you. Tucker's also decided that he is collecting eggs. He started pulling them out of the duck pen, and then he buries them in the snow in the yard. So summer's gonna be foul, no pun intended. Are you having a Super Bowl party with everyone? I mean, I think we probably should. Michael's not gonna get it, but I mean, just kind of is what it is. Dougie. Doug. I see some big donkey ears. I gotta get some treats. Oh, I had some treats up in the house. Okay, let me just wait. I had a pair of geese that were mean to everyone but me. That's kind of Gary's vibe as well. He's not real keen on anybody else. Doesn't mind my sons, but not super keen on anybody who isn't me. Michael's still in preseason of 2023. How do Michael and friends like the snow? Michael loves it. He's all in. Lucy and Robert out all day. It was actually, my goodness, Kyle is being a menace this evening. It just started snowing, these beautiful, gigantic snowflakes. And Tucker was out earlier just running and jumping and chasing snowflakes. It was the most angelic thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Let's get Lucy's meds. Okay. Here we go. Yay. The new place looks great. Oh, thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I can't wait for summer. Like, I'm just, thankfully, the groundhog around here said we're not gonna have 6 more weeks of winter, which is amazing because winter is the shits. And truthfully, everything's the shits right now. So anything like that, we're here for it. Summer's gonna be gorgeous. I know, I cannot wait. Jill, you're getting a puppy in the summer. I love that. Okay, Lucy. Here we go. No, Michael, no. No, Michael, no, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. There you go, Luce. Michael's decided that he thinks that the best avenue to get treats faster is to kick me. Yeah, missing that one. Here you go, Lucy. So Lucy's diabetic. For those of you just tuning in, Lucy, our pony, has diabetes and laminitis. And so she gets metformin every morning and every night. There you go, Keith. There you go, Daniel. There you go, Jason. Michael. Okay. Curtis. There you go, Jason. Oh, Michael just bit my shirt. There you go, Lucy. Okay, no, we're gonna back up. Everybody's gonna back up because, okay. Okay. Michael, chill. All right. And then once Lucy gets her medication, everybody gets treats. Wow. God damn it, Daniel. Dougie, here you go. No, this is for Doug. Here, Doug. Which is usually just pure pandemonium. Okay, here you go, Luce. Good girl. Hi, Jason. So this is Jason. Ow. He's a llama. He's blind in one eye. This is Michael. He somehow functions with 0 brain cells. This is Curtis. He's an overgrown poodle. This is Keith. He suffers from severe social anxiety. And this is Doug. He is usually just a hemorrhoid on my ass. Here, Doug. Doug's a mini donkey. Here, Doug. There you go, Doug. Oh. Okay. Anyways, just loads of fun here. There, Michael. Hi, Curtis. I know you're a sweet boy. No, we're done. Daniel, I know you're a sweet boy. We're all done. We're all done now. Okay? Okay, bye. Daniel, that's my thumb. Keith. Oh my God, they always follow me around because while I'm giving treats, they all go up my sleeve. So they shake me down. Don't forget Daniel. We never forget Daniel. Look at that little gremlin face. Oh, I found 2 more treats. Daniel. 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 Hey. Here. Come here, Daniel. There he is. He's just a little gremlin. Oh my goodness. I didn't recognize Michael without the pieces of hay stuck to his head. Well, if I had to guess, if I walked over there right now, he would have plenty of hay stuck to his head. Michael, just a few pieces today. 1 or 2. His emotional support hay. Hi, Doug. This is Doug. He's a pretty bad boy. Dougie. What are you doing, buddy? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't really know what's happening in the duck pen, but everybody is. Okay. All right, all of those fools are taken care of. I want to see if I think Glenn with 2 N's and Janet are probably sleeping. Yes, they are. There's Janet, there's Glenn with 2 N's. But I know some people who aren't sleeping. Oh, right. I gotta top up their water too while I'm in there. God. I think maybe we'll just put this right here. Hold on, Stanley. I'm gonna move your camera. There we go. Hi, baby. Karen, you want to go out so I can... That is diabolical. Out you go. So rude. There we go, we got it all filled up. Hi, Stanley, sweet boy. Do you figure you maybe could have shitted in there before everybody was watching you? It's pretty gross. No. Mm-mm. Oh. I probably should have actually worn like a winter jacket out here. But where's the fun in that? I'm sure Karen will keep me warm. You guys can't be in my tools over here. No, Stanley. My baby. You can't be in my tools. There we go. All right. I was working on some stuff earlier. Left my tools out. And they would have been right into them. He's trying to figure out how to open the box right now. You don't have your overalls on, aren't you cold? I actually, yeah, I am. It isn't too bad outside now. It was super cold out earlier, so I felt like I'd be fine. I'm fine. Like, no sound on Facebook. I'm going to restart it. We can really see your breath. I know. You can probably see Karen's too. Hi, Stanley. Hi, my baby. Tony! Karen's ticket to Disney World. Thank you so much, Tony. Oh my goodness. Too much. Goodness. Karen, do you want to go to Disney World? She's going to patrol the Canadian border, actually, so. Oh, Tony, you're an angel. She's tall enough for the rides. That's true. I'd be too short, but she'll get me on. She'll get me on the rides just to make sure that. Six weeks of Halloween. Yeah, Michael. As everybody knows, Michael does function with sometimes like 0.5 of a brain cell. And he doesn't know what he is. So he predicted, because today is Groundhog Day, He doesn't know he's not a groundhog. He has a very open mind like that. And he predicted 6 more weeks of Halloween, which is pretty on brand. I'm picturing you and Karen riding a ride together. Absolutely. Except for I'd be going, wee, and she doesn't have arms, so she's still a little salty about that. Have you and the gang been out and about? We're always out and about, Nigel. Michael's just handsome. He's Michael. He's been the victim of Curtis and Daniel. As you all know, Curtis is a menace and has been eating his mullet. And so we've been having to kind of like, I've been having to clip the back of his hair together a little bit. Because they have like pulled the hair right out of him. Just a nightmare. My family has been thinking about getting alpacas. I was wondering if you had any advice. I do. You can't just have one alpaca. I know you said alpacas, so, but just in general, alpacas are herd animals and can actually, everybody sit down for this because this is the saddest thing on earth. Alpacas can actually die of loneliness. So you always have to have more than one, and obviously, like, the more you have, the better it is for them. They are absolutely hilarious. I love them. They are so wonderful, and they're also nature's cruelest joke because none of them, well, with the exception of Curtis, no alpacas like to be touched. They'll touch you, like they'll come up and give you a kiss. But yeah, not really touchy-feely. You should move the animals to Australia where it's warm. It's really just hot Canada. Now, I feel like there's a lot more snakes and spiders and things that, just in general, would like to end you. That said, as lovely as that is, Karen cannot do air travel anymore. She's on several no-fly lists. She gave the TSA a really hard time the last time she was on a plane, so. Aw, thanks, Joy. I've heard that if you play nice music to cows, they give more milk. That may be true. I'm not sure. I don't have any cows, and I've never tried to milk Karen, so. Did she get caught smoking her Virginia Slims in the bathroom again? Yeah. Honestly, like, and then she, like, it was a disaster. She got onto the plane. Karen got onto the plane. Like, they were still on the runway. She demanded a glass of red wine, which they can't do until you're, like, up in the air. And then she went into the bathroom and just sparked up 2 Virginia Slims back to back. Immediately kicked off. Karen being able to fly is terrifying. It is, Stephen, it is. Bree, great to see someone who loves their animals as much as I do. Question mark? A little bit, yeah. I definitely love them right to bits and pieces. Yeah, Gordon says, I can imagine her yelling, "Do you know who I am?" That's like the mildest of things that she was yelling. Winter glove recommendation for farm work. I have to tell you, I am not really like, I'm not a really big glove wearer. I kind of just grab whatever I have around, which is always like bottom of the barrel. Like I do own one pair of Lululemon mittens that I got for like 90% off or something like that. Somebody suggested, yeah, Jilly boxing gloves. That would be. Hi, Stanley. Stanley coming over to say hi. Gary also wants to say hi. Hi, Stanley. Boxing gloves would probably be good around here. Hi, baby. Oh, Stanley. Do you want to put on? Stanley, it's cold, right? Hold on. Stanley, I'll get you something to wear. Okay, come here. Karen, do you want to wear a little hat? Come here. What a pretty girl you are. No, you don't need to bite. No, Karen doesn't want to. Stanley. Come here, Stanley. Nobody wants to wear a toque. Nitro gloves, under gloves works like a charm. Oh, that's very good. I hope your finger that got bitten by Doug last live is better. It is. I didn't even remember that. I'm kind of like a goldfish when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't think we need to behave like this tonight, Karen. No. You tell her, Stanley. My goodness, Barbara. Chainsaws, streets, vodka, and warm gloves. You are an angel. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. And your dog is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Barbara. Have you heard of people getting tattoos of their pets and putting their ashes in the ink? Would you do that for Karen? You mean once she offs me? Like get cremated and then she gets a tattoo of me and has my ashes in them? Probably, I'd do that. I mean, originally, like as you all know, my final wishes are that I'd like to get sorry, I'd like to get taxidermied and propped up in the corner of Karen and Stanley's pen like Weekend at Bernie's. But I mean, that's an idea. Maybe they can take a leg or something for her. Stanley, what was that, buddy? Here's my fence clip puller things. She would, yeah, if I was to get a tattoo of Karen with Karen's ashes, she would give me blood poisoning, guaranteed. Long live Karen. That's what she's hoping. Yeah. if you taxidermy your body, you'd waste the meat. Karen would be doing, like, this would be at a deep discount because Karen would peel the skin off of my body, though, for sure. Do you have people helping you? I don't. Like, I do all of this. And yeah, like if I had a giant project that I needed help with, I have really wonderful humans that would come over and help me, like Aunt Jenny or Mara. Yeah, so I'm really thankful for that for sure. But I do all of this on my own. No, Stanley. Hi, baby. I know. Trying to get into my orange juice. Joe says, I've been sick this week. Can I get a get well kiss from Karen? Did Karen type this so that I had to go near her? Or obviously, she would love to do that. I might have volunteered her for something that she does not want to do at all. But I hope you're feeling better. And if she comes back out, she'll, I'm sure, try to give one of us a kiss anyway. Hello from Jamaica. You look so cold where you are. Come to my country. It's nice and sunny. Yes. I know. It's cold here. But it is what it is. Do you still have your tonsils? I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stanley, what are you doing? Who's your favorite? I love all of the animals totally equally. It's Stanley, for sure. Oh, thanks, Nigel. For the lunar new year. Oh my goodness, thank you. Let's see them feet. You know what? $20, okay? And you'll get a foot picture here, okay? I'm waiting. Okay, you know what? One on the house. Karen, where are you? Come here. This one's on the house, okay? There you go. You get two. Two. Karen, stop. Barbara, I'm not a foot perv. You're an angel, is what you are. 2 for 1 special. It's true. Oh my goodness. We love Canada and you. Oh, we love you guys too. So much. I think Stanley might want to put his toque on now. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, that's so nice. Do you want to put a toque on? Okay. Ready? There you go. No? We just won't put the strap on, okay? Here you go. That one kind of sucks. Doesn't really want to stay on, does it? Oh, you are so handsome. There. That's so nice. You're so handsome. What a handsome boy. What a handsome boy. No, you don't want to lay down on the cement. Remember, it hurts your knees. Gary, those are such nice stories in there. Nice quiet goose stories, eh, Stanley? Oh, you're gonna lay down. Okay. Well, we're gonna lay down then. Okay. Oh, there. That's a nice boy. There he is. You could have picked somewhere else, though, that wasn't right directly where you had shitted earlier. But how can you tell them apart? Okay, so Stanley has amazing hair. He has a beautiful little curl right here. Okay. And Karen is absolutely foul for having a dirty shit while we're talking about this. So Stanley has beautiful hair. Okay. And Karen, let me show you. And if you look just really quickly at Karen, she has a burning murderous rage in her eyes. You can kind of see it right there. Hi, baby. I know you're a good boy. Just get right in my hood if you want to. Here we go. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna lay down. Oof, there we go. Push me right over, Stanley. You kind of look like Karen. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We have that same look in our eyes. Will Stanley be my Valentine? He absolutely will. Look at him. We're going to do Valentine's Day e-cards again this year. Why are they polar opposites? Well, male emus are generally a lot nicer than female emus. And Stanley was hand raised, right? Weren't you? And Karen spent most of her life in zoos before she came here. Would you ever dare lay on the ground near them? I would near Stanley because he would just come down and sit with me. But I would not near Karen because she would, if I laid on the ground, she'd put me 6 feet under pretty quickly, I think. What would you do if Karen came running over right now? Probably end up with a big bruise. I actually got a dandy one the other day. Right. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can. Right there. Nice one. That was Karen. Just thriving and enjoying her life. Did she get evicted from the zoo? I imagine she probably did. There's probably a lot of paperwork they had to do. Curious, do they poop and pee in one package like a chicken? I'm sitting right next to one of those little packages right now. It's just a dirty mess. Eagles or Chiefs? You know what? We should do a Super Bowl prediction. Maybe I'll set that up for the next live. Okay. Michael's gonna choose the winner. Michael doesn't want to be, you don't want Michael to choose anything. But maybe we'll put a little platter out and everybody can choose. We'll see. Any hopes that Karen will get nicer? Does she ever have a sweet moment with you? She does pretty well every night. She will give me a nice little snuggle once she clocks out for the day. Everybody's saying the Eagles are gonna win. That was my gut reaction, but I don't know. Nice teeth. Oh, he doesn't have teeth. A beak, it's called a beak. See? It's very nice of you to stay. He's very flattered. Have you seen that video of all the kids at the petting zoo freaking out and crying as the emu's running crazy? So you can tell that emu is just so excited. And when they get excited, they just lose all sense of everything in their body. Necks going everywhere, legs going everywhere. Up high, down low, they don't know what they're doing. And so to see that, it's just, and to hear all the kids squealing and stuff, you know that made it even wilder. Okay, hold on just for 2 seconds. I'm gonna get you guys to watch these guys. I just gotta go check on the fire in my house. The wood fire in the wood stove, not that my house is on fire. I hope it's not on fire. Doug, keep an eye on everyone. An eye, not lips. we're back. Oh my goodness. I never knew watching a donkey could be so hypnotic. That's what he wants you to do. Hypnotized by him. Very hypnotizing ass. Your grocery bill must be high. It is, for sure, because they enjoy the luxuries of life, like fresh romaine lettuce, grapes, tons and tons of grapes, carrots, nah, no. Do you want a little snuggle though? Hold on. Come here. Hi. Karen snuggles when Karen wants to snuggle, and she has obviously not clocked out for the day yet. Stanley, you are your own bird. You don't have to follow her in there. Hi, baby. Are you not done snuggling yet? The disco ball? Oh, yeah. Yeah. There were some real ragers up there. Please make everybody eating hay a permanent webcam. That's actually not a bad idea. You'd get an eyeful, though. Doug is a bit of a show-off. And by show-off, I mean promoting his OnlyFarms account. I can't help him. Oh my God, Tony, you're such an angel. An angel is also the cutest puppy on earth. Ever. Simba. Angel. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Stanley. Rude. Oh, thanks, Tony. Let us pay to drop hay. Oh my God. Have you ever seen those, thank you, Marianne. Have you ever seen, what are they called? Like where you can log on and like talk to your dog at home and then like give them treats and stuff and it like just shoots them out of it. What are they called? Whatever ones are. That's what we should do. We should do that. Just people could randomly log on and do that. Don't emus come from warm climates? Deers mind the cold weather in Canada. So they do. They come from Australia. There are a lot of emu farms in Canada. They do fine in the wintertime. I'm more of a gigantic sucky baby. I don't ever want them to be cold, so I let them out kind of in rotation during the day for a while so they can go out and run around, and they don't mind it. They don't mind the cold at all. But then obviously they come back into the barn that has some heat. Oh, Stanley, you just dropped my toque. Karen is just lurking over there. I gotta move this way so that I can keep an eye on her in the background. Not sure if someone's asked you this already, but do you buy all of your feed from Canada? Yes, I do. Yep. I have a wonderful feed store, and they are 14 out of 10, like the sweetest angel on earth. Her name's Lois, and I love her to bits. Gary, I know, Gary likes her too. And we buy our feed from her, and the feed is, I don't know if I have one of the bags around. It's from somewhere in Ontario. Gary, I know, Gary. Yeah, Gary is like a chatty Cathy this evening. He's just, he wants out so badly. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, okay. She just rather not answer. All she does is say so. I think I must have missed something. More Andrew camera time. Yep. Give a backstory on him, please and thank you. Yeah, so Andrew and Kyle, they came from a wonderful lady. They're half, thanks, Tara. Yeah, so Andrew and Kyle came from a wonderful farm. They're both half Valais black-nosed sheep. And I have no idea what the other half is. And yeah, they just frig around here, butt heads all the time. They're nerds. Are you the chick with the crazy ostrich? Close. Karen's an emu, and she most certainly is crazy. How high can Karen actually kick? Oh my God, Vaughn, thank you so much. Oh, you're an angel. Yeah, she can kick pretty high when she comes like flying at me. Not flying actually, because she has little nub wings. But yeah, she can kick pretty high. Thankfully, my arm is longer than her leg reach. And that's just the way it is with her. Oh, Missy. Hi. You need to go to sleep so you can get to work tomorrow. Or call in sick. Both great options. Jilly, you too. Aw, thanks, Rochelle. Thanks, Cassandra. I'm curious why the name Useless Farm. Great question, David. So none of the animals here have any expectation of them. We don't use them for anything. It's just basically like a retirement home for the useless. Tom Green and Karen already got me going wild. I know. Tom is Karen's piano teacher. Nice place to retire. It is, especially when you're a mean emu. Karen? No. Do you want to snuggle now? Do you want? Okay. Oh, Stanley, I know you're always in for a snuggle. Hi, my girl. Hey. No, you don't need to bite. Come here. Here. No? Stanley? He's always a willing snuggler. What time is the usual lights out? It kind of depends. Usually it's 8 or 9. Who would win in a fight? Karen with a gun or Rambo with a samurai sword? Both have drank 3 Diet Dr. Peppers. My knee-jerk reaction was going to say Rambo with a samurai sword, but the 3 Diet Dr. Peppers kind of threw me off, so I'm going to say probably Karen. How would Karen pull the trigger with those feet? I think she'd just kind of beat you with it. I don't know. Stanley's just trying to keep an eye on the situation. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, Janet and Glenn with 2 ends are up, too. Stanley, I know you're so sweet. Come here. Come here. No, don't eat cords, please. Stanley. Gone over to see their children. Do you have others to help you on the farm, or do you care for these sweeties all by yourself? I care for them all by myself. Oh, Jack, that's amazing. I love that. That makes me so happy. Oh, Tara, thank you. To help with all the hay that's been mindlessly snacked on by adorable thieves. Mindlessly is the key word here. Is this the channel with the killer ostrich? No, she hasn't killed me yet, Matt. Karen is the definition of female rage. She'd be the leader of a gang, no problem. Yep. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, it looks like they've actually packed it in for the night. Do they know that that's their children? I don't believe so. No. Do you have Venmo or PayPal? We actually don't have Venmo in Canada, but I have PayPal. It's on my website. Obviously, nobody feel obligated to send anything at all. Oh, good night from Minnesota. Good night, Lisa. I'm from Texas. Well, howdy. Stanley, what are you doing? Do you want a pretend treat? Here. You want a pretend treat? No, we're not going to do that. He's not going to do that today. He's not partaking in pretend treats. Karen reminds me of Gemma off that motorcycle show. Sons of Anarchy, 1000%. 1000%. She's Gemma. Howdy, howdy, howdy. There's a snake in my boot. It's the way it is. Karen. My goodness. You're bald. Hello from snowy Oswego, New York. We are just starting to get a bunch of snow right now. Sounds like farts. Yeah. There's a lot of that around here. I just have a constant state of pink eye going on. Hello from Michigan. Low-key jealous of your snow. It is very pretty. It's pretty. I like snow until Boxing Day, and then it can go away. But we're trying to lean into the love of snow. Lucy farts are the best. They really are. She can project those things for sure. Hello from Vancouver Island. Aw, thank you so much. When's Boxing Day? Day after Christmas. We saw the bruises. Have you ever needed stitches? Yes. So, no. Well, I had those, like, I got a concussion from Karen once and split my head open. And I didn't actually need the actual stitches. They had me use the steri strip things. And then I'm trying to think of when else. Oh, and then when, oh my God, that's so gross. And then when Lucy broke my ankle, it didn't need stitches, but it needed surgery. So I feel like afterwards it needed stitches. If Karen farted, would it be high squeaky kind or low baritone growler type? She just did, and it was a low one. Yeah. No. Hi. Have you clocked out for the day yet, Karen? Come here. Here. Come here. Oh, that's a nice girl. There. Hold on, Stanley. Hold on. I'm trying to do this so that we can do this nicely both ways. Come here. Come here. There's my babies. No, Stanley wants all of the attention. How's that, Karen? See, that's nice. I think Karen also needs to use some head and shoulders. Don't be rude. Don't. We had a moment. Rude. Oh, thanks, Michael. Do you ever feel like throat punching Karen? I don't. No, it's just her, right? It's her. Oh my goodness. Is Karen trainable to not go after you? Human Karen, great question. And I've been trying to work on that for a very long time. Was that Karen you were hugging? It was. Yeah, she's clocked out. She's clocked out for the day, so. What time does Karen wake up? She is up quite late at night because she usually likes to polish off a few boxes of red wine before she goes to bed. But yeah. Ugh. Hold on. There we go. What do they do with their heads when they sleep? Sometimes they kind of like snake it back and just like have it resting on their chest. And other times they will shove it into all of their feathers. How does Doug sleep? He just, oh, thanks, Bobby. Doug sleeps like, he just looks like a little marshmallow with like 4 little toothpicks curled under him. Oh, Alessandro, that is too kind. Completely not needed, but that's very kind of you. Doug lays down. He kind of like lays on his side and then tucks all 4 feet in like this. He looks very cute. I'm sorry, Stanley. Goodness. I know, baby. I know. You're such a good boy. What are you doing, baby? Stanley is supervising Gary. Gary does not like to be micromanaged. How is Karen with other people? Can kids approach her? Gonna be honest with you, I would not allow that. She's not great with other people. Not she's great with me. But yeah, it wouldn't be something I would ever put a child in harm's way like that. Oh my goodness. Stanley, you have to stop micromanaging Gary. He doesn't like it. He doesn't appreciate it. Okay. A 5-pound Chihuahua with the attitude Karen. Absolutely. If Karen was a dog, she would be a 5-pound Chihuahua. Stanley would be a golden retriever. Michael would be obviously a 98 Corolla. Why do you have animals at your house? Well, you know what? It's a wild world, right? It's a wild world, and sometimes life hands you puppy dogs, and sometimes they hand you 150-pound emus. I need a house, ho, buy it for me. I hope you're talking to Karen. She wants your address. I think Doug needs your bed one night a week. You know what? We have been negotiating this for a while. I don't want to sleep on the couch. He says that the couch hurts his back, so I don't know, we'll have to see that. Big question. How do you have so much energy and how many hours of sleep do you get? I get about 45 minutes of sleep a night. It's solid though. It's really good. And as for energy, I wouldn't say that I have a lot of energy. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Do you have cats and dogs? I have a puppy. His name's Tucker. He is an Australian Shepherd, and he's going to be working. He already does a very good job of herding up the ducks and geese. Well, ducks and Gary Goose. I'm just going to close this in because everybody's gone to bed already, haven't you? Okay, in you go. Hi, good night, Stanley. Good boy. But the cat distribution system has not been working in my favor yet. I feel it coming, but it's not. Yeah, we'll see. Does he bark with an accent? Yeah, and he calls everybody the C word. It's Australian Shepherds for you. It was a joke, the 45 minutes of sleep. Yeah, I am not a good sleeper, but yeah, I definitely get probably at least 5 hours of sleep. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Well, Gary's going to sleep. He's going to tell quiet goose stories now. Gary. Shh, shh. Will Tucker ever get a pup cup from Starbucks? So my youngest son and I actually did a DIY pup cup today, but definitely we will. He sucks in the car, and I hope he grows out of it, but I took him last week to get some vaccines and barfed my whole car, and then fought with me to eat the barf. And so I was like trying to get the barf away from him, and he was like trying to eat it, and dogs are gross, man. And I don't know why I fought with them. It's just a warm breakfast for dogs, so. Yeah, it's so gross. Had an American puked in the car as a puppy and grew out of it. I hope he grows out of it, because I love, like, I want to take him everywhere with me. But just so gross. Honestly, it is. It's seconds. They get in that sound of dogs barfing, where they, and then just a big pile of barf, and then they just gobble it right up. It's so gross. Have you tried the motion sickness or ginger for car sickness? I haven't yet, just because he's still so little. I'm hoping he'll grow out of it. Still hasn't stopped me necessarily from taking him places. I just blanket my car in those, like, I don't even know what you call them, those blue pad things, so that when he barfs. Yeah, and like I can handle a lot of stuff. Obviously, I am a farmer. I deal with a lot of shit. I deal with a lot of gross bodily fluids. Dog barf, nope, not something I can necessarily deal with at all. He was recycling. It's true. Let him eat it, less cleaning. I mean, in retrospect, like, I should have just let him eat it. It was just, yeah, so gross. Try keeping your hand on him and go for frequent short trips, like to a park or a pond. Yes, yes. So that's what I have. I've been doing like short trips, and he's good for short trips. It's just the longer ones he seems to have a more difficult time with, for sure. But I did notice that you could just like it, like when I kept my hand on him, it seemed to be a lot better. Does Brad haunt me in my dreams? Travis, he does. He haunts me in my awake times too, for real. Let Tucker drive, he'll feel more control. That's, yeah, I mean, all of these are all very good suggestions. I think this is good. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I think we're gonna pack it in. Gary's gone to bed. We'll see what these fools are doing before we do. Turn the light out. Oh, there's Doug. Hi, Curtis. Hi. There's Kyle, sitting over there being a piece of shit. He's not a piece of shit, I love him. Michael, where's Michael? Michael. Oh, there you are. Hi, sweet boy. Oh, you have hay all over your eyes. Come here. No, yeah, let me get that for you. Thank you. Curtis, quit eating his mullet. Stop. Daniel, quit eating my finger. Good God. Curtis is upset. Hi, Doug. I don't have anything. Okay, everybody. Ow, frig. Anyways, I don't have anything. Just a nightmare. I need a Valentine's Day card from Curtis. Yes, I'm actually going to put together, hopefully in the next couple of days, this year's Valentine's Day e-cards. I'll let you guys know for sure. All right. Well, thank you guys all so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for your huge generosity, your support. Thank you to the mods. And yeah, I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. So thank you so, so much. So we'll see you guys, I think Tuesday night, Monday or Tuesday night. We'll see. I'll post it on YouTube, let you guys know. Okay, thanks so much. Love you guys to bits.